Hey, good Wednesday morning, my friends. I've been looking at the weather here, and you know what? I'm thinking we're going to have the brightest times we've had in probably since sometime in October, I'm guessing. So we do have a stretch of some really nice days on the way. We will look at that, and this one's a pretty short and sweet Facebook Live for you this morning because there isn't a whole lot of weather going on. So let's get to it and show you what we do have going on. We have some bright times ahead. Next 4 days, I would say. It'll start off cold at first, cold, compared to what we've been used to. And then we turn actually quite mild as we head on into the weekend. Hey, good morning, Kim Beerline Smith. And yes, Kim Orville, great news on the sunshine. So let's get to it and show you what's going on. Again, there is some lake effect snow in the northwest part of lower Michigan, right along the shoreline. That is dissipating, and we see the clearing skies emerging across much of lower Michigan. So we will be into the sunshine, it looks like, as we head on into today. Now, we've been in an active storm track. We certainly know that, right? Well, let's take a look, and you could see that we're going to kind of kick out of that for a little while here. Okay, so let's take a look at that modeling. And here we are. This is this afternoon. And why are we going to have such bright weather? This big high pressure center that's in Iowa, that's tomorrow, still influencing us, taking over a good chunk of the country by Friday. And then by the time we get to Friday, we get on what we call the backside of that high pressure. And that means that the winds turn around to the southwest, and then the milder air comes in. Now we go into Saturday. Hey, look at that. That kind of weather is actually a warmer pattern. We could start to flirt with or see 40s on Saturday, at least southern half of lower. And here's Sunday and our next weather system, not till Monday. It's midday Monday. Again, just subtle signs that it's really having a tough time being cold. We got a storm to our south, and this model shows that we don't have a lot of cold air with it. We don't have a lot of snow, which is pretty rare for the end of February. Now, as we go later on in the modeling, we do turn colder and start to get into some snow showers, perhaps. All right. Terry Peter Reen says, curious, this wasn't the winter that looked so dire in predictions last fall. No, it didn't. It looked like it was a back and loaded winter, which has not happened. But there really was never a dire prediction. Let's see. Hey, good morning, Jim from Allegan. Good morning to you. So I guess the point being is we've got some quiet weather to enjoy here the next several days. If you're doing any traveling, for the first time in a while, even though we haven't had a lot of snow, first time in a while, you don't have to worry about any sort of major storm system on the way. All right, high temperatures. Let's look at those. Today, cold in the 20s. Tomorrow, colder, low 20s and in the teens. Hey, good morning, my buddy Jeff Gilbert. Then we're Friday, low 30s. Then we're Saturday, upper 30s north, low 40s south. Everybody's enjoying the sunshine. And then we're Sunday, mid 40s, Monday 40s, and Tuesday, upper 30s to 40 degrees. Yes, I agree. The sun is beautiful this morning. Now, just one thing to look out for into the future, probably not a real big deal, but this is the 8 to 14 day forecast, last part of February and the first couple of days of March. And what we're seeing and what the NOAA Climate Prediction Center is indicating is that we're going to have some return back to cooler than normal temperatures. And remember, when you see this, you see the blue, you say, oh, it's going to turn colder, but look at the percentages. And that translates to confidence of will it actually happen. So the percentages that it turns colder are pretty low which means I usually find that means we'll trend to cooler than normal. And remember, our normal or average high temperature is going up about a degree every 3 days now. So, as we get to early March and it's cooler than normal, our normal highs are 40-ish then in southern lower, and that means you got 30s. So in other words, deep winter cold still continues to kind of run out of time. Dan Steele, that's a great idea. Great day for a car wash. Yes, car wash owners, you've heard me say it. Wash your cars. I even tell my wife, wash your car if you want to run it through the car wash, honey, because it will last for quite some time. Hey, good morning, Sil Koza from Sterling Heights. You have yourself a great day too. Yes, it is cold this morning with temperatures only about 9 degrees in single digits in a lot of places. So there you have it. It's pretty short and sweet MLive morning weather update for you this morning. We're going to have some to all sunshine for the next 4 days. We will be cold for a couple of days, dry weather, great travel conditions into the weekend. And the weekend will almost have, dare I say, a springish feel to it, especially in the afternoon, especially now that the sun is staying up a lot later. Hey, thanks for joining me this Wednesday morning. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Have yourself